It's Friday. Hey guys, it's Friday, and I'm Rusty, and I'm your Friday. And I know I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But let me just tell you about my life right now. Working 2 jobs, going to school, and I'm in a play. 4 nights out of the week we have rehearsal. So I have not hardly been home. Last week, that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, out of those 3 days, I was probably home a combined total of an hour, not counting like when I came home really late and slept, and then when I left really, really early, because I come home at like midnight from practice or later, and then I have to wake up at 7 for work. So I don't count that. But in between those, like an hour total for 3 days. So that just gives you an idea how busy I was. So no excuse, I should have made the video, but I was working. So I guess it is an excuse. But anyways, I'm going to do my craft week. So this is kind of like a double. My craft, I'm making hemp bracelet or necklace. I'm not sure yet. But as you can see, I've already started it. And I do this ghetto, like you're supposed to have like, I don't know, like a board you pin it to. But I hold the little thing with my feet so I can get it tight. Okay, show you how this. You're gonna make a P. See how I made a P? You're gonna make a P. Okay, and then you're gonna take the other one and it's gonna go over the P. How does it do this? I'm doing something wrong. It goes in the P and then it goes out to the middle. And then go, oh, I did it wrong. This is such a fail right now. And then you go through that and then pull it. What? That's okay. I'm just effing everything up. We're just gonna pretend like I just did a really good job with that, and you know, we're just gonna, let's tie this right here. My art for my arts and crafts is now a sweet hemp headband. So now that that's done, this week's theme is going back to school week. I go back to school this Thursday, and I'm really excited. But I work at my college that I go to in the counseling office, and during registration, which is what we're in right now, it's freaking crazy. So they kept calling me in for more hours because they need me, because it's been so crazy. And I just have so many stories from work about crazy people. Ooh, I had this one girl who I called up, and she was like reading this letter to me about her financial aid. Basically, she was wrong. What she was reading didn't apply to her because she didn't have financial aid. And she was like, well, and I read to her how it was supposed to be read, and she's like, well, that's not how I read it. And I was like, well, you're reading it wrong. Then I hung up on her. I didn't hang up on her. She just said I was being really rude, and then I said, no, I'm not being rude, I'm just telling you what it says. And then I hung up on her. That's just one example of the crazy people that come in the counseling office. So back to school week is exciting for school, but it's also annoying for work because I have to work like 5 times as hard and as much, when normally I could just sit there and go on Facebook. Brandon, you drew all of us, and can I just say, I thought it was dead on, like your picture of me. I thought I was looking at a picture of myself. So you're such an artist, and when you get famous, just remember me. And I drew your picture. This was a picture that I found on your Facebook. And I don't know what you're doing. You're like smiling with your eyes closed. So the opposite of smizing, which is smiling without your eyes. So here's my picture of you. Your glasses on, and your very, very big smile. Because your smile was really big in that picture. Yeah, and your little giraffe shirt thingy and your hoodie. These 2 dark line spots are supposed to be your hood, but they just look like scribbles. And you're at the beach and a nice little sunset, so yeah. I think I did a pretty good job. You guys need to put pictures? No. Well, you could put pictures if you want, I guess. But we're doing questions, so if you guys do questions, we will answer them. So post questions in the comment section. I feel like Penelope from Saturday Night Live. Oh, really? Because, oh, you're gonna put a comment because I like invented the comments. I was the first person to ever comment on a YouTube video, so you have 1 million views because I actually invented YouTube, and I viewed all of your videos and they all suck. So really good president of the United States because I'm like the queen of Kentucky, so I'm not very good at it, obviously. What was I saying? Oh, leave questions in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't, because obviously you need to. This is very abstract and avant-garde. Oh, Brandon, is this slutty enough for you? My V-neck? Because you said I always wear really deep V's, so I mean, like, you see my cleavage. Ugh. What else could I tell you about school? In middle school, I was a complete nerd. I didn't have very many friends. But also, I was the only white kid in my class because... Oh, I should show you a yearbook. Okay, ready? I'm like the white kid up in the corner, but there's all of these black people. Don't get me wrong, I love black people. I'm just showing you that I was the only white kid in my class. That was 2004. And black people. I'm right there.